In 2021, Elon Musk was the richest human being in recorded history. Tesla was worth more than Toyota, Ford, GM, Volkswagen and BMW combined. And his customers, they didn't just buy his cars, they believed in him. Like a movement, like a religion. 3 years later, those same customers were organising international boycotts, ripping Tesla bumper stickers off their cars, selling their vehicles at a loss just to get out. Here's what nobody's saying out loud. Tesla didn't collapse because of bad technology. It didn't collapse because of competition. It didn't collapse because of the economy. And the most disturbing part? The evidence was hiding in plain sight in another company Musk runs, one that was thriving in the exact same years Tesla was dying. This is that story. To understand how Tesla fell, you first have to understand what Tesla actually was, because this wasn't just a car company. In 2003, when Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning founded Tesla, the electric vehicle market was a joke, a niche curiosity for hobbyists. The mainstream auto industry laughed at the idea. Elon Musk joined as an investor in 2004. He put in $6.5 million. He became chairman and eventually CEO. But the real revolution came later. The Model S, the Model 3, the Gigafactory. Each one wasn't just a product, it was a statement, a direct challenge to 100 years of internal combustion engine dominance. By November 2021, Tesla crossed a $1.2 trillion market cap. Elon Musk became the richest human being in recorded history. The press called him the real-life Iron Man. His customers didn't just buy Teslas, they believed in them. They were early adopters, climate-conscious, tech-forward, progressive. People who saw the car as a mission. That customer base was the foundation of everything Tesla had built. And Elon Musk was their guy, the visionary, the underdog who fought the oil industry and won. Here's the thing about foundations, though. When you remove them, everything above collapses. April 14th, 2022, Elon Musk makes an offer to buy Twitter for $44 billion. At first, it seemed like a distraction, a rich man's hobby. Nobody, not investors, not analysts, not Tesla shareholders, understood what was actually happening. Think about that. To buy a social media platform, Elon Musk sold Tesla's stock, the company his customers had built their identity around. October 27th, 2022. The deal closes. Musk walks into Twitter's San Francisco headquarters carrying a kitchen sink. It's a joke, a meme. He tweets, "Entering Twitter HQ, let that sink in. Tesla's board and investors are watching." Within weeks, half of the Twitter employees are laid off. The platform descends into chaos. Advertisers flee. Blue check marks go up for sale. But here's what most people missed. Twitter was only one of 5 companies fighting for Elon Musk's attention. And here's the detail that reframes this entire story. While Tesla was beginning its decline, SpaceX was having the greatest run in its entire history. Starship, the most powerful rocket ever built, completed its first successful integrated flight test. Starlink crossed 4 million subscribers. SpaceX secured billions in new NASA and Department of Defense contracts. SpaceX's valuation climbed from $137 billion to over $210 billion, in the exact same window that Tesla was hemorrhaging hundreds of billions. One Musk company was thriving, one was collapsing, and that is the detail that changes everything. Musk didn't lose his ability to run a company. SpaceX proves that. He didn't burn out. He didn't lose his edge. He made a choice. He chose where his energy went. And Tesla wasn't first. January 20th, 2025, Donald Trump's inauguration, standing next to the new President of the United States, Elon Musk. Days later, he's appointed head of the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. The man who built Tesla, the car beloved by climate-conscious progressives, is now the most visible face of mass federal layoffs, Medicaid cuts, and the dismantling of government institutions. Here is the fatal mistake: not buying Twitter, not joining Doge, not running 5 companies at once. The fatal mistake was believing that the people who built Tesla's success would separate the product from the man behind it. They didn't. The boycott started quietly, then they exploded. In Germany, a country Musk had personally championed by building a gigafactory outside Berlin, Tesla sales collapsed. Protests erupted outside dealerships. In California, Tesla's home turf, the state that had made Elon Musk a billionaire, registrations fell off a cliff in Q1 2026. In Australia, Canada, and across the UK, #TeslaTakedown and #BoycottTesla trended nationally. And here's what made it catastrophic. This wasn't like boycotting a fast food chain over a political ad. Those customers still need to eat. Tesla owners didn't need a Tesla. They chose one. They chose it because of what it represented. When what it represented changed, so did their choice. Meanwhile, while Tesla was hemorrhaging its core customer base, a company on the other side of the world was quietly absorbing every single one of them. Let's talk about numbers, because in business, numbers don't lie. They don't have opinions. They don't care about narratives. They just tell you what happened. Tesla's profit didn't dip. It didn't slow down. It fell off the edge of the map. In 2024, Tesla posted its first annual revenue decline as a public company. Not a slow quarter, not a bad month. The first time in the company's entire public history that it made less money than the year before. BYD, a Chinese company most Americans couldn't identify in a lineup 2 years ago, outsold Tesla globally by 37.8%, and Tesla's market cap, that $1.2 trillion peak that made Musk the richest man alive. And Elon Musk, he was busy. Here's what makes the Tesla story unlike any other collapse. The technology is still extraordinary. The supercharger network is still the best EV infrastructure on the planet. The brand still carries recognition that took decades to build. The gigafactories are still running. Tesla has real assets, real technology, and a real future, if it can survive the present. Musk has bet the company's future on robotaxis and the Optimus robot. Fully autonomous vehicles by end of 2026, 1 million Optimus units by 2027. These are the promises he's making to Wall Street to justify staying the course. Maybe he's right. Maybe FSD finally cracks autonomy. Maybe Optimus ships at scale. Maybe in 5 years we look back at this as a painful but necessary transition, before Tesla's next revolution. Or maybe this is the chapter where history records that one of the most brilliant entrepreneurs of the 21st century made a single, irreversible decision and chose everything else over the one company that defined him. Here's the question that stays with you after studying this story. Elon Musk didn't stumble into this. He's not an accidental CEO. He's the man who landed rockets on drone ships, who built a car company from nothing and made the entire auto industry follow him. He knew exactly what Tesla's customer base believed in. He knew exactly what they were buying. And at some point, he decided that didn't matter. That's the part that's hard to reconcile, not the mistakes. Every great company makes mistakes. It's the indifference, the sense that the mission, clean energy, sustainable transport, a better future, became a tagline, something to put on a website, not a reason to show up every morning. If you made it this far, you already know this channel is different. Every week, we find the moment, the one decision that changed everything for the world's most powerful companies.